Hey, welcome to another episode of the Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. Before we get into this segment, by the end of this video, I want you to do a few things for me. First of all, if you like the video, hit the like button. Please do. If you don't like it, hit unlike. It's okay. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Sometimes, as Jimmy Doe would say, you find yourself unsubscribed and you need to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell right next to it so you can be notified when a new video is being dropped. Whoop, there it is. And more importantly, the super chat will be on for this segment. So if you want to donate toward the efforts of Bob TV, that's freely up to you. I do have a job, but any amount will help toward the growth of this channel. And more important, let us help you help us by introducing you to a program. There's a link down below that says Equal Justice for All. You're going to click that video link, and there's some educational tutorial about a phenomenal program in America that is really making equal justice a reality for every citizen. So this program is phenomenal. The proceeds from you participating in the program will go back, 10% will go back into the Bob TV YouTube channel. So anyway, my name is Robert Brown with the Rob Report. Let's get into it. Hey, good day. Welcome to another episode of Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. Again, you know me, I've been having issues with my eye. Got that pink eye going on. So please bear with me while I do whatever I can to, still do news reporting without having my pretty face up there. All right, so I want to get in the story of Joe Biden. Joe Biden was written up in the Business Insider. Said Joe Biden's team is reportedly blaming Bernie Sanders' camp for the trickling stories from women about his inappropriate contact. Oh, this guy. All right, let's say Joe Biden's team is reportedly blaming Bernie Sanders' camp for the trickling of stories from women about inappropriate contact. Really, dude? I say people close to former Vice President Joe Biden says that they're suspicious that Bernie Sanders blame everything on Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is involved in the accusation that he inappropriately touched multiple women, according to the report. Why are you blaming this on Bernie Sanders, dude? Biden is still moving forward with the launch of 2020 presidential campaign. One supporter of Biden said the former vice president is ready to kill Bernie if he jumps in the race. Really, dude? The only people that's going to be financing your launch and your campaign is rich donors. That's the only way you're going to be killing this dude. You will not kill Bernie Sanders. All right, let me go into it. Former Vice President Joe Biden, Inner Circle, is reportedly stewing over the surge of accusations that the prospective 2020 presidential candidate inappropriately touched multiple women, and think Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders' team could be behind the renewed focus. Really, dude? It's stuff all over the internet of him just inappropriately touching everybody, from the kids to women to elderly women. Age ain't nothing but a number to Joe Biden. Access reported on Tuesday that several people close to Biden are suspicious that the Sanders campaign is at least partly behind the anti-Biden campaign. No. He has to pay for his sin. He felt the woman up. That woman said, hey, if you're going to be, you ain't doing nothing sexual. But, dude, if you run for president, you got to understand that is inappropriate. And you're going to be dealing with a lot of people. And that means if you're president, you're going to be rubbing up on too many people. You're going to mess around and get smacked in front of the camera. So don't you dare blame this on Bernie Sanders. Let me keep going. In addition, one of Biden's top backers believe he is still moving forward with the upcoming campaign announcement is ready to kill Bernie when he jumps in the race, according to Access. All right, so you already setting yourself up for failure, dude. First of all, you're blaming this on Bernie Sanders for stuff that you did, man. You did. You the one was kissing up on the little girl that she don't know you and you don't know her. You the one did that. You the one smelling all these women's hair. Now, I smell my lady's hair. Smell good. I was smelling it this morning. Good God Almighty. You the one do that. You the one be kissing those little ladies, grabbing them by the face like you going to tongue kiss her, slap it on her. Tonsil hockey. You the one doing that. Biden has been the subject of controversy in recent days after former Nevada state assemblywoman, not Bernie Sanders, former Nevada state assemblywoman wrote an op-ed accusing him of touching her inappropriately and kissing her head during the 2014 campaign. Now, again, you got evidence of you doing this to other people, so why this wouldn't be true? The woman, Lucid Flores, added that the alleged incident was an issue of personal space, not any kind of assault or harassment. For the record, I do believe that it was a bad intention. I'm not any way suggesting that I felt sexual assault or sexually harassed. I just felt invaded. I felt there was a violation of my personal space, Flores told MSNBC, and it would be dismissed as if it's just Biden being Biden. Boys will be boys, no big deal. It is a big deal. But another woman came forward on Monday to accuse Biden of inappropriately touching her at a 2009 political fundraiser, the Hartford Courant reported. Now, you got to understand, once one come out, the rest of them feel comfortable coming out because they're not alone. So expect this to happen. But expect this to happen to kids that's probably grown now. Bill Russo, a spokesman for Biden, pushed back on the allegation. Why, man? Dude, Bill, stop, man. It's all over the internet. All you have to do is Google Creepy Joe, and you'll see it. So how you can deny something that will, or push back on these allegations that's on video, dude, on video. And the use of the other photos depicted Biden as invading personal spaces. The women in the photos in question have also spoken out saying there was no wrongdoing involved. Dude, stop that. Whether they say it or not, there could be a motive for them saying it or not saying it. But the videos don't lie. Joe invades people's personal space, whether they're receiving it or not. And he needs to stop that. These smears and these forgeries have existed in the dark recess of the internet for a while, Russo said. And to this day, right-wing trolls and others continue to exploit them for their own agenda. Look, it's the right-wing troll. They can do that. I can do that, and I do. And other people, they should do it. They should show this information to let Joe Biden know that, look, dude, you're not the one to run for president, man. You got some issues with being too touchy-feeling with people. You got some serious issues, man. Smelling kids' hair, pulling back on their hair, kissing them, and they don't even know them kids. Who gave you the right to kiss them? But Biden is still facing mountain of criticism, both from the... He's going to continue to receive mountain of criticism. Still facing. Nah, they just starting, Doc. Both from the field of Democratic presidential candidates and the high-profile Democratic leadership, though none are saying the allegations should be disqualified from the 2020 race. I'm saying it. See, they want to have the best chance of beating Trump. And they think Biden is, if not the best, the second best. And he's not. Biden cannot beat Trump. Biden doesn't fare well with independents. And right now, black people are saying, if you're not going to support reparation, we out. So you ain't going to be counting on the black vote that normally carry you over the hump or barely carry you over the hump. That's down. And you're not going to force them to do that. You're going to have to come to their neighborhood and listen to them and do what they tell you to do before they get a vote. And the independents not going to support them. Women definitely not going to support them. The youth not going to support him. He's not going to get support. Though none are saying the allegation should disqualify. They should disqualify him. They should disqualify him. All right, so I just wanted to go over that a little bit. And the nerves of them trying to blame Bernie Sanders for this. What this got to do with Bernie Sanders? Oh, maybe because Bernie Sanders voters demographic, they're intellectuals and they look at records and look at background and they find some creepy photos of Joe. In action, in the flesh, no unedited. Joe. Rubbing, kissing, finessing, and molesting. Joe. Somebody called him Pedo Joe the other day. I mean, he may not be a Pedo. I don't know what he is. But he sure get a little too close to these kids, man. Too close. And he's always standing behind them too close, rubbing their head, leaning over and kissing, man. That don't sound right, man. But I never see him with a dude doing that. It could be a short dude. He never get behind him. Around. The only person I seen behind him was Obama getting him that medal. Yeah, that one. But no, dude, no. And you're not qualified. Just because you're vice president, don't mean you know what you're doing. Dude, you're a horrible president. You will make a horrible president. You're not Obama 2.0. Matter of fact, you're downright white supremacist. Now, guys, I did a video on Joe Biden on his racist policies. Go check that out because you don't want this guy to be your president. He's more hawkish than Trump is when it comes to law enforcement. And he's more hawkish than Trump is when it comes to regime change wars. And all he's going to do is carry on the failed legacy of Barack Obama with the drone strikes in the Middle East and all that kind of stuff, invading. And no, that's not to do. All right. Please, Joe.